So when you fall and you get a chance to come back, what happens is you're so humbled by it that you think, I'm not going to take anything for granted, I'm going to make sure I do everything right. So I think it's much better because I'm enjoying it now.
You get quite emotional, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you get embarrassed? Because I do love a man that can cry. You know, he can show his softer side, but bless you, Pete, you do it a lot.
I think it's a cultured thing, you know. I'm so cultured, like, in the sense that my parents are Greek, I've lived in Australia, I live in England. It's like I have this sensitive side to me, you know what I mean? Yeah,
I think
we
like it. Do you feel embarrassed though when you watch the show back and then you'll see yourself having an amazing moment and then you'll start crying?
Yeah. But you know what? I have to be honest, I only ever cry on things that are to do with family. For example, if I watch a movie and it's it's emotional in one way, I might not react, but if it's like a father seeing his son after 50 years, I'll be on the floor crying.
Wow.
Or something like Green Mile, you know, or Shawshank Redemption, that killed me. There's certain ones that kill you.
Shawshank Redemption is a classic film though, but the thing that's unbelievable is Tim Robbins' character. There is no way nobody would have figured out he had a poster of a hot girl and he was making a hole in the wall to get out. That was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it was.
It was a great film, but you do find yourself questioning that whole story. Like, does that really make sense?
Sorry, my phone's ringing. Mum!
Who is it?
It's my mum. No,
is
it's
it?
not. No.
It's not. Who is it? Who was it?
No, it was no one.
There's nobody. It was just a girl he met last night. Okay, let's talk about the album.
I was going to ask you to stop calling me from across the room. You could have just talked to me there.
I don't have your number.
Oh.
Exactly, so you're lying. You're lying. Okay, Revelation.
Yes.
That's the album, right? You put your heart on your sleeve. Before we talk about it, I want to play a track. And my producer, Carol, bless her, she was saying to me the other week, she goes, you know what, I was having a bath and I was playing Peter Andre's album. I don't know what that means, but she was playing your album. And she was like, there were certain tracks that I was like, is that Peter Andre? I was like, I hope you didn't fall over or anything with excitement, because she was quite surprised. And then she gave me the album to listen to, and definitely there were a few standout tracks that surprised me as well.
Can I tell you something? Back in the day, I'm talking 10, 12 years ago, yeah, I had an album and it had Mysterious Girl on that, and they were poppy and they were feel-good songs. Then I went to America and I worked with Montel Jordan.
Yeah, we remember. Yes.
And then from there I met Brian McKnight, and I actually did a really credible album. It was called Time. Worked with Wayne Hector here in England. And I think I did 2 tracks with Wayne. And it ended up being a really credible album, but it did not work at all. And people were saying, it's too different from your other stuff, or, R&B's more underground in the UK at the time, it wasn't mainstream. So I thought, oh well, I better go back to what I used to do, and I didn't actually want to go back to that. And in a way, I felt I sold out because I just ended up going back to what I thought was selling.
Because you do love your R&B. That's always apparent whenever you do interviews. You'll run off the names of people that have inspired you.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it's old school. I mean, I still listen to all the old stuff, but then when I had a chance to finance it myself, I thought, no, this time, no way.
I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to keep it real, and I'm going to do what I love to do. We're going to play a track of the album. There's a bit of a story about the remix that we'll talk about in a bit. It's called Ready For Us. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the track?
Yeah, this is a feel-good club track, basically saying I'm ready for love. Even though the title's Ready For Us, the whole thing's about I'm ready for love.
Okay, ladies, holla.
Just said the vibe up here is so nice, it's very different to where I've been, because I just think there's such a friend atmosphere up here. Everyone's hanging out.
Our neighbours downstairs, Radio 1, Greg James and Paul Neil Sloan, are probably going to start getting offended.
Oh, no, they were great too,
so
don't get me wrong. I just meant in general. I don't mean just Radio 1. I mean just in general. It's nice to see everyone's vibing.
You're welcome to stay, we can get your BBC pass. You can come in, maybe.
You also need an espresso machine up here, though. That's the only other thing we've got. I'm going to sort it out for you if I come up more regularly.
Peter, if you get a job here, then you could sort that out, because they don't. We have the Xbox and all that, but we don't have those sort of machines.
Xbox, barbecue chicken, and espressos. I'm telling you.
I like it. Can we have somebody that
you guys are going to find questions. Oh,
massages as well. Somebody that walks around and gives us a shoulder massage now and then. That'd be nice. I like that track, and it did surprise me. But talking to you, it's obvious that you love R&B, and this is what you want to do. We've had a text in for you from Hayley and Sam, who says, "Hi, can you ask Peter Andre to say hello to all his Twitter friends?"
Of course I will. Actually, I'll go on Twitter after when I get home.
But you can follow me as well, Max Delicious.
It's oh really?
Yes. And I'll follow you back. Say hi to all your Twitter family. Do you like talking to people on Twitter?
I love it. But I talk about random things. I mean, sometimes, yes, it's good to promote things, I understand, and it's good to set the record straight sometimes, which I try not to do on Twitter now. But I just think it's good, you know. I talk about food, of course, and we just talk about crazy things, you know.
I think I saw a Twitter post that you put up, which I thought was quite sweet, where you were like, "Yay, I've got the kids for a month,"
yeah,
or something like that. I think it was. And you were proper happy.
No, I was proper. I do get proper happy like that. But anyone that's part of a big family understands.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay, gonna have a bit of fun with you. Well, it's not even fun, really. I know that you've recently separated, and you were madly in love with Katie Price, but now you are single, hopefully looking to mingle. You keep saying on interviews...
Do you remember that song, Young, Free and Single? I just want to mingle. What was it? Juicy Fruit, wasn't it?
I think so.
No, it wasn't. It was Sunfire.
All right, look at you.
See, I know. Don't worry about me.
Check out Peter, knowing all the old school tunes. Stop shaming yourself in the studio. There's one woman that I think that could get you dating again. So I want you to close your eyes. Don't peep. And then think of me as... Open your eyes, Halle Berry.
Listen,
you
Halle
love
Berry,
her, don't you?
I used to love Halle Berry, but the lady behind Halle Berry looks prettier than
Halle Berry is hot. Look at her.
Yeah, Halle Berry. Well, yeah, okay, Halle Berry.
Okay, think I'm Halle Berry right now. What would you say to me? Speak.
You see, even better that I'm speechless, isn't it?
But when you try and chirps me.
Oh my God! I actually met her right at the World Music Awards in 1997, and my legs were shaking. I didn't know what to say to her.
So what did you do?
I didn't say anything. I looked like a complete idiot.
Try and relive that moment, okay? I'm Halle Berry. I've just walked up to you at the World Music Awards.
Yeah, but you look better than Halle Berry.
No, I don't.
So
You're too polite.
Pull the thing down and let's talk.
You've just made my day. She's like the most beautiful woman in the world.
Well, yeah. I mean, did you like her in Boomerang, or was it after that you...
I think she was still hot in that because she was the nice girl that you had to like, oh, yeah. You see, Robin Givens was the hot, sexy girl, but she was the nice girl next door that was pretty.
Okay.
And that's important.
No, she was, but I thought she got better as
you liked it when she started getting sexier and sexier and sexier.
Yeah.
Yes.
And do you know, funny enough, why are we talking about this, I don't know, but... When she then went topless in one of the movies...
I remember, what was it called?
As much as I love Halle Berry...
Yeah, Monsters Ball. That was too much.
It was too much. It was like less is more. With someone like that, you don't...
She doesn't need to do it. She's got class.
Do you know what? Shake my hand.
Well... All right, listen. We're going to play a track. Before we do, we want to have a bit of fun. Who would you snog, marry or avoid out of these three ladies? Okay, Chantal...